Being rich won't make you happy. I know this is the kind of truth that people do not want to hear, but it's still the truth. A lot of people think, oh, if I can get this, if I can get that, I'll be happier than I am now. Nope, you won't be. Being rich is just gonna give you the privilege to shit on everybody else. And you think that will make you happy, but nope, it's not. And also, you'll be distracted when you're rich. It's like having a lot of money to buy drugs. And whenever you feel a bit sad, you just get high and feel better. You know, that's how people become addicted to these things. Hola, hola. Sure. So that's how people get addicted to these things. But it's not because they might feel happy, but not because these drugs actually make them happy. Nope. It just distract them for a moment. But when they're not high, they do realize how unhappy they are. Think of it this way. One of my favorite rappers right now is Joyner Lucas. He's dope, man. He's a hard worker. Um, he wants to win a Grammy. You know, that's his next goal: to win a Grammy. I don't know why, cause I mean the guy is doing very well, man. He doesn't really need the industry to fuck with him like that. He's actually doing well. He doesn't necessarily, you know, have to win a Grammy. But if he ends up winning the Grammy, he's not gonna feel more happy than a person who gets their song played for the first time on a local radio station. You know, it's not like the greater the achievement, the happier you become. It's not how it works. It's a trap. The truth is, we're not meant to be happy. We're not meant to be satisfied. We always must be trying to achieve something. That is why a person can be as broke as they come. They can actually be poor, but be happier than a person who's got millions because they are achieving something day by day. Because when you're poor, there's a lot to achieve, right? And it's easier to achieve things that you want when you're poor. It's easier to reach your goals when you're poor because you're not trying to make billions, right? You're trying to like, oh, let me make 1,000. All right, let me make 10,000. You know, it's much easier to do that than it is to make billions, right? So it's really a trap, man. There are a lot of rich people that are not even happy because they don't know what else to do. Like, what the fuck do you do with all the billions? You know, people think that, oh, if I had a lot of money, I would just travel or just do like these things get boring, dude. In 5 years, you'll be bored. I remember when I was young, I used to be like, ah, man, if I had an unlimited internet access, I would feel so happy because I would have access to everything in the world. Like, no. If you have all that shit, you won't even know what to search for sometimes. It becomes boring. You see, you always want to achieve something. I'm not saying it's not better to have unlimited internet access, you know, because that distracts you, right? And that's I guess that's what this life is about. It's about being distracted from the truth, which is that we're unhappy, and that is why people can't be alone, like be just by themselves without actually doing anything. It's because they don't want to feel unhappy. They don't want to feel the emptiness. You see, so they're always doing something, and that's what our whole lives are about. Because if we're truly happy, we'll be able to be alone for hours and not actually feel like we must be doing something. But no, it's never like that. We are always doing something to distract ourselves. So yeah, man, being rich won't make you happy. In fact, it can actually make things worse for you. It can actually make you unhappy if you're unable to, manage your things. There's gonna be lots of snakes. Lots of fake friends. Yeah, they shit will fuck you up, man. So really, there isn't real happiness here. And people might say, there's some people who are really, really happy. Like, nope. They're just telling themselves lies. I guess maybe if you tell yourself lies, for example, if you believe that when you die, you're going to go to heaven, they can make you happy because you feel like you're working for something, like you're doing this for something. There's a point to all of this. So you're going to be rewarded in the end for your fake kindness, you see? You feel like, God is going to choose me over everyone. I'm the chosen one. Christian ego, man. It's crazy. But yeah, it's only if you just tell yourself things that ain't true. But if you're really gonna be honest with yourself, tell yourself the truth, you're not really gonna be happy. I'm not saying you're gonna be depressed. There's a way to just be in peace. I know that it exists. You can really be in a state where you're not bothered by anything at all, like where there's no pain whatsoever. I know that. Like, I live in that state. I literally live in that state. If I choose that I don't want to feel shit, I literally do not feel anything, at all. Like, I can be in that state, and it's good to be in that state because it allows you to explore the world because you're not afraid. It's not like I'll be afraid of, like, let's just say I want to do something that is kind of dangerous. I'm not going to be afraid of the pain that I might feel, you see, because I know that I can handle it. I know that I know how to get where I need to be in terms of how to feel and stuff like that. I know how to be in peace with myself. So yeah, man, you can be at peace with everything, but that wouldn't really mean that you're happy, because happiness is like orgasm, basically. Happiness is like orgasm. It's just it won't last forever. You have to kind of work for it. You always gotta be achieving something so that you feel happiness. And then it won't last forever. It will end, and then you'll have to start something else, and then get rewarded the same way that you get rewarded with pleasure when you orgasm. My battery is low. Thank you, guys. I'll need to talk a lot more about this. I think it's an interesting topic. Thank you.